Suzi Quatro was born Susan Kay Quatro on June 3, 1950 in Detroit, Michigan. Her birth into a family steeped in musical tradition set the stage for her remarkable journey into the world of rock and roll. Growing up, Quatro was surrounded by the melodious strains of jazz, courtesy of her father, a talented jazz musician himself. It was within this nurturing environment that Quatro's passion for music ignited and flourished. From a tender age, Quatro exhibited a precocious talent and an insatiable curiosity for all things musical. She gravitated towards the bass guitar, a choice that would become synonymous with her iconic image and groundbreaking career. Under the guidance of her father and fueled by her relentless determination, Quatro honed her skills on the bass, mastering its intricate rhythms and pulsating grooves. A pivotal moment in Quatro's musical journey came with the formation of the Pleasure Seekers, a band comprising Quatro and her sisters. This familial collaboration not only served as a platform for Quatro to showcase her burgeoning talents but also laid the foundation for her eventual ascent to stardom. Together, the Pleasure Seekers navigated the local music scene, captivating audiences with their electrifying performances and infectious energy. The Pleasure Seekers' rise to local prominence within the vibrant Detroit music scene marked a pivotal moment in Suzi Quatro's early career. Their infectious blend of rock and roll, infused with Quatro's electrifying stage presence and undeniable charisma, captivated audiences and garnered a dedicated following. From packed clubs to local festivals, the Pleasure Seekers became synonymous with the raw energy and rebellious spirit of the burgeoning rock scene in Detroit. However, it was Suzi Quatro's encounter with record producer Mickie Most in 1971 that would catapult her into the international spotlight. Most, renowned for his keen eye for talent and his knack for shaping the careers of emerging artists, recognized Quatro's extraordinary potential from the moment he heard her perform. Intrigued by her distinctive voice and magnetic stage presence, Most wasted no time in offering Quatro a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to showcase her talents on a global stage. Suzi Quatro's solo debut marked a watershed moment in the history of rock music, catapulting her from local sensation to international superstar virtually overnight. With the release of her inaugural single Rolling Stone in 1972, Quatro wasted no time in making her indelible mark on the music industry. The song served as a bold declaration of her arrival, showcasing Quatro's signature blend of gritty vocals, infectious melodies, and powerhouse bass lines. Its release not only showcased Quatro's undeniable talent but also hinted at the groundbreaking musical journey that lay ahead. However, it was Quatro's follow-up single, Can the Can, that truly solidified her status as a bona fide rock icon. Bursting onto the airwaves with an electrifying energy and rebellious spirit, Can the Can became an instant sensation, captivating audiences around the world with its infectious hook and anthemic chorus. Its infectious blend of rock and roll swagger and feminist undertones struck a chord with listeners, propelling the song to the top of the charts in the UK and numerous European countries. The unprecedented success of Can the Can not only cemented Quatro's place in music history but also paved the way for a string of chart-topping hits that would define her illustrious career. Buoyed by the overwhelming acclaim and commercial success of her breakout single, Quatro continued to push the boundaries of rock music with a series of hit releases that showcased her unparalleled talent and boundless creativity. From the pulsating energy of 48 Crash to the infectious groove of Devil Gate Drive, each new release further solidified Quatro's reputation as a force to be reckoned with in the world of rock and roll. While Quatro's impact was felt most profoundly in Europe, her influence extended far beyond the continent's borders, reaching even the shores of the United States. It was there that Quatro achieved her greatest commercial success with the release of Stumblin' In, a duet with Smokey frontman Chris Norman. The song, with its infectious melody and heartfelt lyrics, struck a chord with American audiences, propelling it to the top of the charts and solidifying Quatro's status as a global superstar. Suzi Quatro's foray into the realm of television and film added yet another dimension to her multifaceted career, showcasing her versatility as both a performer and an actress. Her breakout role as Leather Tuscadero in the iconic British television series Happy Days catapulted her into the living rooms of millions of viewers worldwide, cementing her status as a pop culture phenomenon. As Leather, Quatro embodied the quintessential rock chick persona, exuding confidence, charisma, and a rebellious spirit that resonated with audiences of all ages. Throughout her tenure on Happy Days, Quatro's magnetic presence breathed new life into the beloved sitcom, injecting a dose of rock and roll swagger into the nostalgic setting of 1950s America. Her electrifying performances on stage as Leather Tuscadero captivated viewers, while her on-screen chemistry with the show's characters added depth and dimension to the storyline. From her fiery exchanges with the Fonz to her tender moments with Joni Cunningham, Quatro's portrayal of Leather Tuscadero left an indelible mark on the hearts of fans, earning her widespread acclaim and adulation. Yet, Quatro's contributions to the world of television extended far beyond her role on Happy Days. Over the years, she made numerous guest appearances on a variety of TV shows and movies, showcasing her range as an actress and her ability to inhabit diverse characters with ease and authenticity. From gritty crime dramas like Minder to irreverent comedies like Absolutely Fabulous, Quatro proved time and again that she was more than just a musician. She was a consummate performer with a natural flair for the dramatic. In the annals of television and film history, Suzi Quatro's contributions stand as a testament to her enduring legacy as a true Renaissance woman. From her electrifying performances on stage to her captivating portrayals on screen, Quatro's impact on popular culture is undeniable, inspiring generations of fans and fellow artists alike with her boundless creativity, fearless spirit, and unwavering commitment to her craft. As Leather Tuscadero, she became a cultural icon, a symbol of female empowerment, and a shining example of the transformative power of music and art to transcend boundaries and bring people together. Quatro married her longtime guitarist, Len Tucky, in 1976. They had 2 children together and divorced in 1992. Before 1993, Quatro lived with her 2 children in a manor house not far from Chelmsford in Essex, England, that she and Tucky bought in 1980. She married German concert promoter Rainer Haas in 1993. In 2006, her daughter and grandchild moved back into the Essex manor house. Toward the end of 2008, Quatro's children had moved out of the house and she temporarily put it up for sale, stating that she had empty nest syndrome. Quatro continues to live in Essex and Hamburg, and sometimes in Detroit. In a heartbreaking turn of events, fans of the iconic singer Suzi Quatro are reeling from the shocking news of her untimely death following a tragic car accident. The world is united in mourning as millions share their grief and extend their heartfelt condolences to her family and friends. According to reliable sources, the fateful incident occurred on a cold winter night in Los Angeles. Suzi Quatro had just left a luxurious restaurant after an enjoyable evening. As she made her way home, her car was struck by a vehicle traveling in the opposite direction. The collision was caused by a driver who was later determined to be intoxicated. This driver's reckless actions not only led to a devastating accident but also claimed the life of a talented and vibrant woman. The driver is now in critical condition and faces serious legal consequences for his actions. The news of Suzi Quatro's passing has sparked an overwhelming outpouring of sorrow and remembrance. Social media platforms have been flooded with messages of love and tribute from her devoted fans, close friends, and grieving family members. As we collectively mourn this tremendous loss, we also celebrate the extraordinary life and legacy of Suzi Quatro. Her remarkable energy, focus, and passion for music have left an indelible mark on the world. Suzi's legacy will undoubtedly continue to inspire and uplift millions of people globally. Her spirit lives on through her unforgettable contributions to the music industry and the countless lives she touched with her artistry. We invite you to share your thoughts and prayers for Suzi Quatro below this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with the latest news and tributes. Thank you for joining us in honoring the memory of Suzi Quatro.
Arrangement with Donald Trump. To create the illusion of a private sanctuary, she commissioned the construction of a private spa on the top floor of Trump Tower. This allowed her to maintain a semblance of personal space within the confines of their shared residence. Their relationship was unconventional, characterized by minimal direct time spent together. Donald Trump's professional commitments often took precedence, leaving Melania to navigate their dynamic with a degree of autonomy. Despite this, Melania denied any suggestion that her affection for Trump was solely motivated by material gain, emphasizing the complexity of their relationship. Public appearances together provided glimpses into their partnership. Melania fulfilled her duties as First Lady with grace, making brief appearances alongside Trump at events held at Trump-owned venues. However, she often retreated to the privacy of their residence shortly afterward, maintaining a sense of independence within their relationship. One notable aspect of their dynamic was Donald's apparent reluctance to learn Melania's native language. Despite Melania's Slovenian origins, Donald never acquired fluency in her mother tongue. Melania, in turn, chose not to press the issue, prioritizing harmony within their relationship over linguistic proficiency. Their pragmatic approach to their relationship was evident, yet Melania and Donald Trump maintained mutual respect and understanding. Their partnership, while unconventional, remained a subject of intrigue and speculation, offering a fascinating glimpse into the intricacies of their private lives amidst the public spotlight. Upon marrying Donald Trump, Melania assumed the role of stepmother to his 4 children from previous marriages. She formed a particularly close bond with Tiffany, Donald's daughter with Marla Maples, who was 6 years old when Melania entered their lives. How motherhood influenced Melania's journey as First Lady. Melania's journey into motherhood began with the birth of Baron William Trump on March 20, 2006. She took a deliberate step back from public life to focus on raising her son, refusing help from nannies and preferring to handle the majority of parenting herself. This decision reflected Melania's commitment to her family and her desire for a hands-on approach to motherhood. As Melania withdrew from the public eye to focus on her role as a mother, Donald Trump seemingly resumed his past behavior of courting supermodels, causing tension within their relationship. Melania grappled with the implications of her husband's actions, highlighting the complexities of their partnership amidst the pressures of public scrutiny and personal expectations. During the tumultuous times when allegations surfaced regarding Donald Trump's interactions with other women, Melania Trump found herself at the center of a storm of media scrutiny and speculation. Reports suggest that she may have been unaware of the full extent of her husband's alleged affairs, adding complexity to her experience as she navigated the intricacies of their marriage under the harsh glare of public scrutiny. In January 2018, a scandal surfaced alleging that Donald Trump had engaged in an extramarital affair with the pornographic actress Stormy Daniels. The affair was reported to have occurred in July 2006, well after the Trumps' marriage and the birth of their son, Baron. Melania Trump's public presence noticeably dwindled following the revelation, with several scheduled events alongside her husband being canceled. One significant instance was during the 2018 State of the Union address, when Melania made the unprecedented choice to travel separately from Donald. The situation intensified when Michael Cohen, who had facilitated the hush money payment related to the alleged affair, publicly expressed remorse for deceiving Melania, acknowledging that she didn't deserve such treatment. The revelation added another layer of complexity to an already strained situation. The following month, another affair from 2006, this time with model Karen McDougal, came to light. For Melania, the most distressing aspect of these scandals was the feeling of public humiliation inflicted upon her by Donald. The allegations against Donald Trump cast a shadow over Melania's public role as First Lady, forcing her to maintain a composed exterior while contending with personal uncertainties behind closed doors. The dynamics of their relationship during this period illustrate the challenges inherent in balancing personal and public life, especially for individuals thrust into the spotlight like the Trumps. Melania's journey to citizenship in the United States marked a significant milestone in her life. She later sponsored her parents' immigration through the controversial chain migration process, a move that would be criticized by her husband in his political rhetoric. Despite becoming a citizen of the United States, Melania and her son Baron maintain multiple citizenships in Slovenia, reflecting her strong ties to her homeland. Known for her reserved nature, she has kept a small circle of close friends, preferring to maintain a sense of independence from her husband's business ventures. As Baron grew older, Melania Trump found herself with more time to explore her own interests. In 2009, she took a step into the world of fashion and entrepreneurship by trademarking her name, Melania, for a jewelry brand. Unlike many others, she deliberately chose not to include the Trump name in her branding, preferring to carve out her own identity in the industry. Melania personally designed the jewelry pieces, drawing inspiration from her experiences living in New York, Palm Beach, and Paris. Her collections, featuring affordable yet stylish pieces, quickly gained popularity and consistently sold out each time they were released. Building on the success of her jewelry line, Melania expanded her entrepreneurial ventures in 2011 by introducing Melania Mark Skincare, a line of caviar-infused skincare products. However, the brand faced setbacks before it even launched. Legal disputes arose when the company set to sell the skincare products, New Sunshine, underwent management changes, leading to the cancellation of their contract with Melania. The company accused a former executive of offering favorable terms to the Trumps due to personal connections. Melania pursued legal action, initially seeking $50 million in lost revenue. Ultimately, the case was settled out of court in Melania's favor, but the incident led her to refocus her efforts on her primary role as a parent. Amidst the legal battles and challenges in the business world, Melania decided to prioritize her family life over her entrepreneurial pursuits. She made the difficult decision to end the production of her jewelry brand, redirecting her energy towards parenting Baron and supporting her husband's endeavors. The development of Baron Trump's social and academic life. Speculation surrounding Baron's paternity has circulated, but these claims have been debunked, with Baron bearing a striking resemblance to his father. As the son of a president, his life has been under scrutiny since his father's inauguration. Initially, Melania decided not to move immediately to the White House, wanting to avoid disrupting Baron's school year and exposing him to press scrutiny. However, they eventually relocated to Washington, D.C. in June 2017. Despite differences in political views, former first children like Chelsea Clinton and Jenna Bush Hager have defended Baron against unwarranted criticism, emphasizing his right to a private childhood. Throughout Donald Trump's presidency, Melania and Baron remained in New York City for the remainder of the school year, with Baron attending Columbia Grammar and Preparatory School in Manhattan. Despite the challenges of growing up in the shadow of his father's presidency, Baron pursued his education with the support of his family, embodying resilience and determination amidst the complexities of their public life. Melania has been particularly protective of Baron, swiftly responding to any negative comments or threats directed at her son. When actor Peter Fonda suggested Baron be taken from his family, Melania reported him to the Secret Service. Similarly, when Stanford law professor Pamela Karlan made a derogatory comment about Baron during his father's impeachment trial, Melania demanded respect for her son's privacy. Despite this intense scrutiny, Baron managed to maintain a level of anonymity and privacy that distinguished him from his more visible family members. His journey through various schools provided insights into his upbringing and family dynamics. Baron initially attended St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Potomac, Maryland, a departure from the tradition of presidential children attending Sidwell Friends. Melania Trump praised St. Andrew's for its diverse community and academic excellence, highlighting the importance of Baron's education. In 2021, Baron transferred to Oxbridge Academy in West Palm Beach, Florida, a school relatively close to the Trump family's Mar-a-Lago estate, where they had relocated their permanent residency in 2019. Expected to graduate from Oxbridge Academy in May 2024, Baron's next steps include college, prompting speculation about Melania potentially relocating to support him. For a while now, there's been speculation about where Baron will attend college. Would he follow in his father's footsteps at the Wharton School, like his siblings? Or perhaps he'd choose a college in his mother's homeland, Slovenia? However, according to a recent report from the Daily Beast, New York University, NYU, is at the top of Barron's list. This choice would bring him back to his hometown and keep him just a stone's throw away from Trump Tower. It's quite a departure from the path taken by his half-siblings, who attended schools linked to their father. The prospect of Barron attending NYU might raise eyebrows, especially considering Donald Trump's high regard for Ivy League institutions. Nonetheless, Barron's preferences may evolve, and he might opt for a different college in the end. As for his field of study, that remains uncertain. However, given his access to resources and support, there's little doubt that he'll find the right academic fit. Whatever he chooses, it's evident that Barron is carving out his own path, distinct from the expectations placed upon him as a member of the Trump family. Despite the challenges of growing up in the public eye, Barron has emerged as a young man with a strong sense of independence and determination. Melania describes him as opinionated and assertive, traits he shares with his father, Donald Trump. As Barron continues to navigate adolescence under the scrutiny of the public spotlight, his family remains fiercely protective of his privacy and well-being. Barron Trump's interests and skills. Barron's love for sports, particularly soccer, has been well documented. Unlike many children his age, Barron is not active on social media, preferring to immerse himself in sports instead. Donald Trump expressed concerns about Barron playing football due to the risk of injury, highlighting his fatherly concern for his son's well-being. However, Barron's preference for soccer alleviates those worries, as he actively pursued his passion for the sport. In 2017, at the age of 11, Barron played for the DC United Under-12 soccer team, showcasing his talent and dedication on the field. Even Russian President Vladimir Putin acknowledged Barron's interest in the game, presenting a soccer ball to Melania with the intention of passing it on to Barron. His enthusiasm for soccer led to a memorable encounter with Wayne Rooney, a former Manchester United star, at a White House Christmas party. Barron's admiration for Rooney's soccer prowess transcended politics, highlighting his genuine love for the sport. Barron Trump's interests extend beyond sports, showcasing a talent for computers that caught the attention of his father, Donald Trump. In 2020, Barron accompanied his father to a rally in Las Vegas, a rare appearance for the young Trump during his father's presidency. Donald Trump, known for his outspoken nature, proudly boasted about Barron's computer skills during the rally, suggesting that Barron could have built a superior healthcare website for less cost. At the annual Conservative Political Action Conference in 2022, Trump again highlighted Barron's computer prowess, sharing anecdotes about Barron's ability to navigate technology effortlessly, including breaking into his locked computer. Despite these glimpses into Barron's life, much of his personal interests and activities remain private, with sports and computers being the main known facets. Even with his upbringing in the midst of political and media scrutiny, Barron's interests and pursuits reflect those of any typical teenager. His love for sports, particularly soccer, provides a glimpse into his identity beyond his familial ties. As he navigates his teenage years and prepares for college, Barron continues to carve his own path, supported by his family and guided by his passions. Traits shared by Barron with his parents and how they overcame COVID-19. Physically, Barron stands out as the tallest among the Trump family, reportedly measuring at an impressive 6 feet 7 inches tall. In August 2020, he emerged from Marine One with his parents and stood taller than his 6 foot 3 inches father, and the internet buzzed with speculation about his growth. With both his parents being tall, Melania standing at 5'11", Barron's towering height wasn't entirely unexpected. Perhaps his modeling genes contributed to his rapid growth spurt. Donald has also playfully attributed Barron's remarkable stature to the hearty meals prepared by his late grandmother, Amalia Knavs. On October 14, 2020, Melania Trump even confirmed that Barron had tested positive for COVID-19, joining her and Donald Trump in their battle against the virus. Initially, Barron tested negative, but later, to Melania's dismay, another test came back positive. Fortunately, Barron, being a resilient teenager, showed no symptoms of the illness. At the time, Melania expressed relief that they were all facing the virus together, allowing them to support each other and spend time together as a family. She highlighted Barron's strength in dealing with the situation, emphasizing that he exhibited no signs of illness throughout the ordeal. Subsequent tests showed that Barron had recovered from the virus, as he tested negative in subsequent screenings. Today, as Barron navigates adulthood, the world observes with curiosity and respect, acknowledging the unique challenges he faces as the child of a former president. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.